Hi, Wally Graham here from the Resources Roadhouse. I'm with Adrian Griffin, Managing Director of Lithium Australia. Now, Adrian, there seems to be at the moment some sort of controversy regarding, well, the supply chain mainly of battery metals. Yes, there's going to be a glut, maybe there's not a glut. Where do you stand?
Oh, there's no doubt about that, Wally, and I think if you look at the primary supply chain, ultimately over the next 5 years that's going to be solved by hard rock producers. However, what you've got to look at ultimately is the sustainability of that supply chain and the cost of production. What we've done is develop technologies that get around some of those supply problems by taking mine waste and taking that right through to lithium chemicals. We've taken that one step further by taking the lithium chemicals to cathode powders. We've done that by the acquisition of VSPC, the very small particle company, and then that can go straight into batteries. But the problem that you've got on a global basis is very few of those batteries ever get back into the supply chain. Once they've been used, they go to landfill. Now, that's an incredible waste. There's been an enormous amount of money spent mining, refining, producing those high-grade and valuable metals. Why throw them away? So the missing link, the thing that closes the loop, is taking those waste batteries, reconverting those to high-grade lithium, cobalt, nickel chemicals and putting them back into battery cathodes. Now, we're working on the technology that does the complete supply chain loop. So we've closed the loop and we believe that we can produce materials cheaper than anyone else.
So that problem with the recycling of the batteries, that's not just an Australian problem, it's a global problem.
It's certainly a global problem. If you look at recycling rates on a global basis, they're less than 10%. In the last 12 months in Australia, they've dropped from, can you believe it, they've dropped from 4% to 3%.
How does that happen?
To some extent, it's a matter of statistics. Of course, there's a lot more supply into the industry, and you've got a commodity that's got a reasonably long life cycle. So they don't come straight back into the chain. But yeah, at the moment, the recycling rate in Australia is only 3%.
So you were one of the first movers in the lithium scene, and especially with the technology of getting more out of a deposit than other people with the technology you've developed. Where have you taken that to now?
Well, we've taken silage process is the process that we've used for the primary production out of mine production and converting mine production to lithium chemicals. That process is capable of operating on many mine waste streams, and those streams come from a variety of industries. It's not only the lithium industry, so we've focused on those, creating the opportunity for people to get much better utilisation out of those resources.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing more news about what's happening with that silage technology in the near future.
Well, Wally, you're not going to get it in the near future. We've got nothing to come out today. We won't have another announcement until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. I'm waiting with bated breath. Adrian Griffin, thank you very much.
Thanks, Wally.